Hola, mi amigos. Me llamo Señor Munchez. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Mostly From Scratch. I am your host, Mr. Munchies. Why don't you go ahead and hit that notification button right now so you don't miss any upcoming episodes. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you stick around to the end, catch some links to my other videos. Today is May 5th. Happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody. So in honor of Cinco de Mayo, I thought I would show you how to make some Taquitos. So let's get zoomed in and we will get started. Okay, this is pretty simple. It doesn't take very many ingredients, so let's go over what we've got. In this pot here, I have some ground beef that I've cooked down and added some taco seasoning to. You're going to need a couple of well-beaten eggs, some tortillas. I'm going to be using these little 5-inch tortillas to do this with, some shredded cheese, and I'm going to throw some jalapenos in there, chopped up nice and fine. You're going to need a baking sheet. Preheat your oven to 425 degrees. So let me show you how to make up a couple of these, and I'll break away, do them all, and then we'll get them done. It's pretty simple. Get our mat out here. I'm going to grab some of our tortillas. These are great, these tiny little ones. You can use any size if you want. These are just going to be small taquitos. Alright, so what I'm going to do is add my jalapenos to my ground beef here. Get that mixed in a little bit. And my ground beef is hot. Now I'm going to throw some cheese in there. Quite a bit of cheese. Alright, get that out of the way. Let's get this mixed in here, get it melted down a little bit. Alright, that looks pretty good. You want to see this? Could probably use some more cheese, but that's all the shredded stuff I have. I got some block, but I don't feel like shredding it. Alright, and the cheese will definitely help your meat stick together. Yeah, help your meat stick together. Anyway. Alright, so we've got our cheese and our jalapenos in the taco meat. So now just take a spoonful, put it in your taquito, or your tortilla, a little bit of your egg wash on each edge, and this is going to help hold it closed. And then just roll it up. See? Just like that. Is this thing focused? There we go. And we're going to place it on our baking sheet, seam side down. And I'll do another one. Let me zoom in a little bit more for you here. Whoop, wrong way. There we go. Alright, tortilla, spoonful of meat, a little bit of egg wash, and then just roll it up. And there you go. Alright, so I'm going to break away. I'm going to use up all my tortillas or meat, whatever comes first, and then come back and we'll go through the next step, right? So hang in there. All right, we've got all our little taquitos rolled up. I had definitely more meat than tortillas. All right, so now what we're going to do is take our egg wash and brush them down. Make sure you get it all the way down the sides. And what this is going to do is help them get nice and brown and crispy. All right, so let's get this done. And what I'm going to do after I egg wash them is I'm going to put a little sprinkling on top. I'm going to use a little bit of salt on a couple and a little bit of hot stuff on a couple, and then leave a couple plain. All right, so we got our egg wash on. Whoops. Make sure you get good coverage end to end and the sides. Okay, so I'm going to use a little pink Himalayan salt on a couple of these. All right, and I got some of my brother Nick's homemade hot pepper shake. I'll put that on a couple. Got to be careful with this stuff because it is hot. And then the secret weapon. See, my brother he grows, dries his own peppers, and then grinds this stuff into a shake. So I thought I would give it a try. And I made some. You guys may have seen the episode of the unboxing of the food hydrator that I got. Well, I did some peppers. I dried some peppers and made some pepper shake out of it. Let's see, get a focus on this. Come on. Focus. All right. Notice the big bold letters. Hot. This stuff is wicked hot. And I tell you what, I might start producing this stuff and selling it, but this will, yeah, I thought my brother's was hot. This stuff will definitely, this will light you up. All right, so I'm going to be very careful with this stuff and only put it on a couple down at this end. I don't know if it's going to lose its strength in the cooking process or not. But I tried it the other day in some stuff, and oh my God, I thought my head was going to explode. All right, so I got my stuff seasoned, egg washed. Now it's going to go into the 425 degree oven for roughly 10 to 15 minutes. It just depends on how brown you want them. So I'm going to check them after 10 minutes, and then if they're not brown enough, I'll let them go a little bit longer. So in the oven they go. All right, stick around, wait for these things to come out of the oven. All right, the taquitos are done. You want to take a close look at these? There you go. Those look nice, nice and brown. That took about 13 minutes at 325. So they're done. I am going to bite into one. Hopefully they are not too hot. I'll let them set for about 15 minutes now to cool down. Yeah, those are killer. I think I'm going to make some queso dip to go with it. So they're nice and crunchy. The cheese holds the meat together in the tortilla so it doesn't fall out. The egg wash makes it nice and brown, crispy on top. These are good. Pretty quick. Great for, appetizers. Maybe you guys are football fans, weekend stuff, anything like that. You got a party coming up. quick and easy. The thing that takes the longest time is probably making the ground beef. So give it a try. Let me know what you think. Maybe add something a little different in it. You know, as always, these recipes are more like guidelines. Try to make them your own. So I think I'm going to chow down on a few of these. These two here have got the really hot stuff on it. I'm kind of scared about that. These here, these three are my brother's stuff. These four are with the salt on it. Of course, those are plain. So check out the links to some of my other videos right here. Subscribe button's going to be somewhere right around here. Make sure you push that. And yeah, I think that'll do it for another episode of Mostly From Scratch. I'm your host, Mr. Munchies. So everybody plate up and chow down. Más tequila, por favor. Oh.